Hello, I'm Natalie. I was an au pair for 2 years and then now I live here. I got married. My husband also moved to the US because we are both not Americans. But now here is my home. And as I said before, I was an au pair, and the au pairs group and all the girls that was an au pair before me, they helped me so much whenever I had a question, whenever I need help. So I think now it's time to return that. So it's time for me to share some of my accomplishments, to share some of my knowledge. So first thing, why am I doing this video in English to Brazilian people, girls in general? Because I want to show you guys how my English improved. When I first got here, my English was very, very bad. I nearly understood people and barely talk. I was very shy, not because my personality, because I was very badly at English. And after being here for 3 years, I think my English improved very much. Of course, I'm not a native speaker. I will never be. I will have always have an accent, but I think I can communicate myself very well in English. And I want to show this to you guys because I think it's very nice to see someone that went through something that we are going through and achieved something. So I believe my English is pretty good, and it was a result of hard working. It was a result of a lot of studying, a lot of talking. But this is not the point of this video. I'm just telling you why I'm doing in English, because the point of this video is I was admitted in a school here in Seattle, and I will do my master's degree in psychology, and I will start this spring. My cell phone just fell down. So I will start this spring. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. And I'm a little nervous and with a little bit fearful too, because I don't know how it would be. I finished my studies before coming here, so there's a long time I don't really study hard, in psychology especially. So I'm very excited about that, and I think that's something I would like to share with you. There is something that I could teach some about, because I went through a lot and I searched a lot about it. So I think now it's time to share, and it's time to share as I thank you, as a way to thank all you guys for being here, for being part of this great community that is au pairs, ex au pairs, and we are here together. Anyway, let's start. So the theme of this video today is how to start looking for an university. Even though you want to study just English, or you want to start a college or a master's degree as I did, there is a way that it can help you to save time and be more effective in how you are searching, okay? So I will tell you guys the way I did. So at the beginning, it's very important to have clear in your mind what you want to do, for you don't lose time just looking around like crazy. So I want to do my master's in psychology. I have a doubt. In the beginning I thought about restarting my career and going for college again. Sorry, but then I thought that a master's degree would be a better fit for me at the end. For many reasons, I decided for the master's. So, okay, first point, very important, decide what you want to do. So I decided I want to do my master's degree in psychology. Okay, but for a master's degree is a sort of a specialization in an area, right? So there are many master's degrees. But before that, I have to look for universities around me or around the area that I want to live, if they provide the course I want to take or not. So this is an online research. You put the name like psychology courses in Seattle, and then pops up a lot of universities and you go through them, and then you will find a range of universities that provides the course you want to take. After that, so the first step, you decided what you want to do, and then we start looking for the universities around you that provides this course. After that, the third step is to go through the program of the course you want to take. So I saw, as I said, there are different kinds of masters in psychology, right? So I saw masters in psychology with focus on phenomenology. For me, no. Masters in psychology with focus on mental health and crisis, not. Masters in psychology with focus on psychodrama, group therapy, and in a mental health environment. Yeah, that's something I would like to do. So I'm interested on this university. I saved the link of the program and I started going through, this is the fourth step, the requirements. What do I have to have, or what do I need to apply for this course? In case of international students, there are usually a link on the side of the admissions that shows you the extra requirements, because we have all the requirements that are usually the same as the residents, but we also have extra requirements. So for the extra requirements, I want to highlight two very important ones, the TOEFL and the costs. So the TOEFL, it's very important to check because you have to take it before applying, or you can apply and then take in this meanwhile. But you have to check which score they require. Sometimes they don't ask for the TOEFL, they ask for an assessment in on campus or something like that, but they are always English proficiency kind of test. So you have to be ready for that, and you have to know the score they ask for. So if they ask 100 from 120, you have to study a lot, because you have to get, I don't know, 8 from 10, would say. So you have to have clear in this mind what you're gonna shoot for. And this can be a way to decide also which university to go. If you already have taken the TOEFL and you got 85 out of 120, and this school asks for 82, you already have this requirement, so maybe you more likely apply for this one instead of the other one. So anyway, TOEFL is very important thing to look for, and which score the university asks. Second thing is cost. So one good tip I have to give to you guys is, once you decide this program is very interesting to me, send an email or go to the university, go to the financial area or talk to a financial advisor and ask what can they do in terms of dropping the total cost down, because for international students it's not just the tuition, it's also the tuition, the living, the costs, the material. They put all this together and they give you a total price, would say, that you would have to prove you have in your account or you have a sponsor for it. So in my case, I went to the university when I was still trying to apply as an international student, and they told me that if I had someone that was a permanent resident who would sign a paper telling they would give me for free room and board, my total cost would drop $15,000, which was pretty good. So I don't know if all the universities they have this, but you can ask and it can help you a lot. So two very important things for us, TOEFL and costs, and other things are transcripts. So transcripts are usually a little bit expensive, but they are very important, and you need them either for college or for masters. The difference is, for colleges you probably will just need the evaluation and translation from your high school diploma, and for masters you would have to have a translation and evaluation for all education you have taken. So the university, like the history of courses and the diploma, they are very important in this case, and then you spend a little bit more. Usually there are a website that on certified evaluators on the website of the university that you have to look for. Usually it's NACES, it's NACES.com, but you have to check on the university. Sometimes they change. Um, so the cost of it is usually between $600 and $800 depending of the place you find, but it's a very important and you can not really escape of it. You have to translate your documents. And then the last tip, very important, I think, is you don't have to pay the application to start filling it. So it's very important to start filling in the application to get a feeling of the questions, which questions do they ask you, and how you think about filling those questions. It was a struggle for me in the beginning, and I needed help from people who are very knowledgeable in English, because you have to write in a formal kind of writing. You have to have skills of writing, and it's very challenging. We don't really need formal. We don't really need to write formally in English when we are an au pair, so we don't practice that much. But it's very important. So start, try. I know it's gonna be a struggle in the beginning, but it's a good beginning. It's a good try. So those are the tips I want to share with you guys. I hope you guys liked and enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching it, and I will update you guys with more information about how to get into a college or a university here in the US. Bye bye.